Hey girl, welcome back to my channel where I talk everything hygiene, self-care, and improvement. If you want to see more of these types of videos, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. And today I will be telling you guys my best feminine hygiene tips that keep me smelling fresh all throughout the day.
No exaggeration.
I am so excited because just like you probably have, I grew up binge watching a ton of feminine hygiene videos. And now I'm finally making my own. These are my actual necessary tips that help you maintain and keep a healthy pH balance so that you're not only preventing odor, but you're also preventing any irritation or infections.
Period.
So with all that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright you guys, so first we're going to start off with in the shower tip. First things first, of course you want to start off with a good feminine wash. Now the one I use is the Monistat Feminine Cleanser with boric acid. There are many good feminine washes that you can use. I recommend anything by Love Wellness or VH Essentials as well. I know I was using Dr. Bronner's unscented soap too. However, I was finding that after I got out the shower, I wasn't as... And though I do love Dr. Bronner's as a brand in general, I can find that the soap can dry you out a little bit. So this does a really good job of making sure that you're squeaky clean, but also that you're still moisturized down there. And even though for a long time I was more so baby wash and unscented soaps, I do recommend actually using a feminine wash that is targeted to help your pH balance, prevent odors, and any irritations that could lead to infections. The main thing to look for when it comes to feminine washes is just to make sure that it has no fragrance, no scents at all. Girl, that's just something we can't even risk it. Now, my second tip for this video is to make sure that you're cleaning your downstairs area with a washcloth. I can't say I specifically got this tip from one of my favorite hygiene content creators. I watched this in her video a few years back, and ever since I've never used a regular washcloth. So with that being said, the skin down there is really sensitive. And if you're anything like me, I like to really scrub really hard kind of when it comes to cleaning my body, just to make sure that everything is fully getting clean. I found that using a regular rag gave me a lot of irritation, and it just builds up more friction down there more than I would want. And baby washcloths are of course designed for sensitive skin, like they're used on babies. So when I heard her say that, it all just made sense. Now, my third and final non-negotiable shower tip is to make sure that you're having some type of hair removal or trimming. This is coming from a hairy sister herself. I swear to God, y'all, it doesn't matter where I shave. I can shave that morning and be growing back my hair that night. And I was actually one of those people, I didn't want to believe that hair removal made that big of a difference, but trust me. Of course, when you have a lot of hair, a lot of bacteria, sweat, and odor can linger. Reducing and trimming your hair can help prevent this, and it can also prevent vaginal infections as well as skin infections. And it just makes sense, right? Like the more hair you have, the longer it is, everything gets trapped in it, and it just causes, a party of all types of bad stuff getting down there. My favorite method of hair removal is going to be waxing. This is because it removes hair from the root, and it makes it not only last longer, but it makes it more smoother down there than if you were to shave. It reduces the likelihood of getting ingrown hairs. Now girl, if you got some money, I recommend laser hair removal, but over here we're on a little budget. Or if for some reason you don't want to, or you just can't go completely bald, just trim. It's just as good, just as long as you're making sure that it's short enough to where a lot of stuff's not getting trapped in there.
That is the main thing.
Alright guys, now we're going to get into my top 2 favorite supplements to take for feminine hygiene. First one, this is kind of basic, but it's very important. So you want to make sure that you find a very good woman probiotic. Now I'm actually so bad at taking vitamins and keeping up taking them every day. So this is something I need to listen to as well. But you really do want to stay on top of this. My favorite probiotics to take are going to be the Garden of Life Women's Health Probiotics. I feel like this is the best just because it not only helps with vaginal health, but it helps with your immune system and digestive health. And I can say, as somebody who has struggled with constipation, when I was taking this regularly, it was really helping me go to the bathroom more on a consistent schedule. It also has 16 probiotic strains, so you're going to be good. I have also tried the Azos Women's Probiotic, so that's another good choice. Y'all, we just have to lock in this year and make sure that we're taking our vitamins. There are specific strains in the probiotics in here that help promote healthy vaginal microbiome, which of course help prevent any vaginal infection and just support vaginal health overall. Alright guys, so my next tip is going to be my favorite tip for this video. Y'all, this tip cleanses you from the inside out. And that is to make sure that you're putting chlorophyll drops in your water. Now the chlorophyll drops I get are from Whole Foods. It is the Mary Ruth's vegan chlorophyll. To start off with, if you don't know what chlorophyll is, it's basically just the green substance that gives plants their color. You can really get chlorophyll by eating green fruits and vegetables, which I still do, but I do find it easier to just take these, put 2 drops in there, and you're good. If you just look it up, chlorophyll has a lot of good benefits, such as weight loss, energy, digestion, detoxification, you name it. I can say for me personally, the top 3 things chlorophyll has helped me with is my digestive health, my skin health, and my energy. Chlorophyll promotes healthy skin because of its antioxidant properties. It also reduces inflammation in the skin, which helps protect you against acne breakouts. I have really noticed with taking it that my skin is much more clearer and brighter, and that's what I'm really looking for. Chlorophyll also helps with increasing your energy due to its increasing of red blood cells. Because I don't know if it's just me, but the typical energy drinks don't work for me. Red Bull, Monster, even coffee doesn't really give me that much energy. So I have been finding that when I do use chlorophyll, I'm just more energized. Also for digestive health, like I said, it helps with that. Just because, again, I do deal with constipation. So when I really double up on these 2, I'm going regularly. If you think I'm lying, just try it. Now, the specific reason that it helps with feminine health for me is because it is an internal deodorant. It is helping to aid in removal of those toxins in our body. This indirectly supports hormone balance. This is because the liver plays an important part in the hormone detoxification. And just overall, y'all, because it helps with digestive and immune health, this directly impacts and helps our feminine health. Girl, because fortunately, a lot of this stuff is linked together. So if we can get our immune health right and we get our gut health right, then our feminine health will follow suit. Alright, you guys, on to our next tip. We have baby wipes. Now, my favorite are the Quake brand from Walmart. They come in a pack of 3 and they do last me a long time. I do have to get some more because I just recently went out. If you can, wherever you go, make sure that you're carrying baby wipes. If it's too big of a pack and you're carrying a small purse, I recommend getting the travel size versions in the Walmart and Target sections of the store, just so you can carry it and keep it on you at all times. Whichever brand you get, just make sure that they're non-scented. And I prefer flushable, but really unflushable, it doesn't matter. Girl, if there's one thing you keep in your purse, it better be some baby wipes. They have come in clutch so many times in public where I need to go to the bathroom and freshen up. It is a non-negotiable that I use these as well whenever I'm going to the bathroom, especially when you're taking a number 2. And I always hear like the debate of people saying like,
Oh, whenever they go to the bathroom, they just hop right in the shower.
be real. 80% of the time, that's not realistic. Sometimes you gotta go and you're not home, or you just don't have the time to shower every time you have to go number 2. If you don't have a bidet, I really recommend using baby wipes. Also, even with the flushable wipes, I don't recommend flushing a lot down the drain. I actually recommend throwing them away if you can, but if not, just try to be cautious of that because sometimes it can still cause issues. Again, just make sure whatever wipes they are, that they are fragrance-free and alcohol-free. Just because we're going to be using this on our downstairs area as well as our behind, and you don't want alcohol fragrance down there. And of course, these are just a must-have, especially when you're on your period. Because if you're anything like me, I'm scared of tampons. I like to wear pads.
Yes, at my big age.
So, of course, every time I go to the bathroom and every time I have to change my pad, to make sure that you're removing that dry blood from your lips and all that, you want to make sure that you're wiping down each and every time. Because, y'all, you know that dry blood be stink. We don't have the time to be leaving behind stank air when, in the bathroom. So, we got to try to prevent it as much as we can. On to our next tip. You want to make sure that you're using a fragrance-free and dye-free laundry detergent. Now, my favorite one to use is the All Ultra Free Clear Liquid Detergent. Another one I recommend is by the Tide brand, and it's the free and gentle one. Now, you don't have to wash all your clothes with fragrance and dye-free detergent. However, just make sure that you're using it when you're washing your underwear. By using a laundry detergent that is dye and fragrance free, it helps reduce the risk of skin irritations, allergies, and hormonal imbalances. If you're wondering why your pH balance is thrown off and you're having some irritation down there, it could be because your laundry detergent has fragrance in it. And any fragrance, like we said, is going to irritate the downstairs area. Even if you are using regular detergent and you're not noticing any problems, just to keep it safe, I would switch up. Because girl, I'll be honest, it'll be times where I have in the past used laundry detergent and didn't notice anything, but then it was other times where I did notice some type of irritation and didn't know where it was stemming from.
Yeast infections, bacteria, vaginosis, all that.
It's just too risky for me to try to play around with. So we're gonna make better choices. Okay, you guys, so last but definitely not least, you want to make sure that you're eating your fruits and vegetables. Basic general advice, I know. Everybody and their mama say this, but they weren't wrong. Like many things on this list, it just has numerous benefits on top of benefits.
When they be talking about you are what you eat, it definitely is true.
And we know what we take in definitely has to come out. And unfortunately, just like working out, you can't work out a bad diet. So it makes sense that you can't outproduct a bad diet.
You can use the best smell good products
in the world. However, after a while, you're going to stink and you won't stay fresh the whole day if you're not drinking your water and eating good. Now, of course, nobody's perfect. We're going to be real. I still eat junk food, chips, candy, fast food from time to time. However, you do want to make sure that you're incorporating whole foods, vegetables, and fruits consistently in your diet. It's just not up for debate, y'all. Studies have actually shown that people that eat more fruits and vegetables, their sweat smells much more better than people who just don't. They describe the smell being more sweet and full as opposed to just clear funk. They provide many nutrients that benefit vaginal health, which this of course leads to no infections and no odor. It's just all linked together. Alright, those are all my non-negotiable feminine health hygiene tips. I know a few of these tips have probably been tips that you guys have heard a lot before, but guys, these make the world of a difference. So if you have any feminine hygiene tips that I did not cover in this video, please make sure to comment down below. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys in my next video.